All right. We are live here at Rubytone Studios. How about that?
For the Meanies' very first live stream from Rubytone here in the great metropolis of Shutesbury. Population 1,717. I bet you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
So, Jim Henry knows
You know
everything.
all of them, don't you, Jim?
Yeah.
So Rubytone Studios is Jim Henry's creation, and right upstairs is where I recorded two of my CDs, and you did something there too.
My single was recorded here at Rubytone Studios.
And I am Dan Zuckergood.
I'm Julie Schwager.
And we are here to rock the house. As Jim Henry would say, we're here to make rock and roll history with our two acoustic guitars. So we hope you have a great night tonight, and we're going to be playing songs from some of our favorite songwriters. This one is one of our favorite songwriters as well. You want to explain who that is?
This is by Chip Taylor and Carrie Rodriguez. I don't know who wrote it, actually. Maybe they wrote it together.
Well, Chip Taylor is known for one famous song.
Wild thing, but we're not going to do that song.
Well, we're not going to do that song. We're not going to start a thing. Okay.
We are wild.
This one's
but
called
we're not
Sweet
doing
Tequila Blues. Here you go. You ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I keep looking for it. I hope I never find it. If I get close to it, just put me on a train and get me back to Austin. Oh, damn, I miss that town. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. And I knew a man with money in his hand, and he looked that jack of diamonds in the eye.
Place it on the floor. Let 7 close the door. Take all them chips and lay right down and cry.
And I keep looking for it. I hope I never find it. If I get close to it, just put me on a train and get me back to Austin. Oh, damn, I miss that town. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. Play it.
Yeah.
I knew a girl who thought she had the world with a slightly racing Spanish lullaby.
When a dream came into town, she threw the whole damn thing around. Some Texas girls just love to say goodbye.
Oh, don't they? And I keep looking for it. I hope I never find it. If I get close to it, just put me on a train and get me back to Austin. Oh, damn, I miss that town. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. Here's one for the ladies.
Baby, where is my Mercedes?
Girl, I'm waiting for the ribbons and the bows.
Just keep me guessing. Oh, baby, I'm confessing.
I know you want 2 of them and 3 of those.
Oh, won't you please make it 4?
And I keep looking for it. I hope I never find it. If I get close to it, just put me on a train and get me back to Austin. Oh, damn, I miss that town. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. And get me back to Austin. Oh, damn, I miss that town. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. I got them sweet tequila blues coming down. Yeah, I'm turning this phone off. It's
From
making too
Shutesbury
much
to
noise.
Austin, you know. Anyway, we're very blessed tonight to have Jim Henry doing our sound and the video. Thanks, Jim. We're very psyched. And we're psyched to have you out there. If you're out there, throw a comment up there, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Throw a comment so we know we're there and we can say hi. Yeah.
This is a song by, we do a lot of songs by Australian. I don't know how this happened, but we do all these songs from Australian songwriters. And this one's by a band called the Waifs. And for those of you who live in the Northampton, Massachusetts area, they usually come to a place called the Iron Horse every year until the pandemic hit, which screwed that one up. But this is a song about the fact that we all need something every once in a while to keep us going.
Yeah.
You ready?
We do.
This one's called Lighthouse.
Lighthouse, tall and grand, standing on the cold headland. Shine your light across the sea for a wayward sailor girl like me.
Lighthouse man, guide this sailor back to land.
Steer my ship on through the storm, back to waters safe and calm. Sometimes I need a lighthouse for my own. It gets so dark, can't see which way I'm going. Oh, lighthouse man, I'm all at sea. Shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man, I'm all at sea. Shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man can help us all. Some he'll save and some will fall. Show you where the danger lies, but he can't help it if you capsize. He'll light your way, but that is all. Steer your own ship back to shore. Won't you light my lonely way back home? The sea is full of misery and woe. Whoa, well betide those that say they don't need no light to light their way. They think they're safe enough on their own, down in murky depths below. We all need a lighthouse for our own. It gets so dark, can't see which way I'm going. Whoa, lighthouse man, I'm all at sea. Shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man, I'm all at sea. Shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man, shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man, shine a little lighthouse light on me. Lighthouse man.
So one of our
right.
favorite songwriters of the time is Brandi Carlile. You want to say anything
She
about
is just
this one?
amazing. I mean, she's just like at the top of her game right now. I've always loved her since I've known about her. I saw her in Northampton many years ago, and we just love her. And this is a beautiful song called "The Eye," and we're gonna probably try to play it in the same key.
Every once in a while, Julie and I will play in different keys, and it
That's our
shows
jazz
jazz
act.
roots,
Yeah.
right? Right. But I think today we're going to go the folky route and play it in the same
We'll try.
key. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Really breaks my heart to see a dear old friend go down in the worn out place again. Do you know the sound of a closing door? Do you heard that sound somewhere before? Do you wonder if she knows you anymore? Wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. Where'd you learn to walk? Where'd you learn to run away from everything you love? Did you think the bottle would ever ease your pain? Did you think that love's a foolish game? Did you find someone else to take the blame? Wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. I am a sturdy soul, and there ain't no shame in lying down in the bed you made. Can you fight the urge to run for another day? You might make it further if you learn to stay. I wrapped your love around me like a chain, but I never was afraid that it would die. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye. You can dance in a hurricane, but only if you're standing in the eye.
Oh, go Brandi.
She's just amazing. All this Joni Mitchell stuff she's been doing. She really brought Joni Mitchell back into the fold with music. It's been amazing. So
We got a history lesson for him right now.
we're going to
don't
do a
we?
history lesson, but before that, I want to say, we don't have a paywall, but we are accepting tips, and Jim's going to put our Venmo handle right up on the bottom of the screen right now. Thanks, Jim. And no pressure. We just really want you to have a good time, and we're just having a good time, but, there are costs associated. So this song was written by Celia Woodsmith from Della Mae. It's a great band, and it's called Boston Town. It's about a group of women in Lowell in the 1830s who staged a couple of strikes because they were working in the mills and their wages were decreased. And they didn't like that. Over time, they did a lot of other action. The strikes didn't work. Their pay did not get increased. But after a while, they took another approach and they formed the Lowell Female Labor Reform Association, or the FLRA, which, was a precursor to women taking social action throughout. And that was a long time ago, and we're so glad they did that. And we're going to sing a song about it.
In the same key, or do you want to do jazz?
We already used that joke.
Right.
Once per show.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Standing on the floor in the city of the spindles, got me a job, lift me up to the middle. The Alpharetta painted a very pretty picture, worked at the mills, held the promise of the scripture. But a girl like me was worked to the bone, your fingers bled and your body moaned. 14 hours a day, and then the paycheck was just half of the man. Looking down with depression's face, the pile of money they steal and waste. Then they said they have to cut our pay, so we broke our cage and formed the FLRA. Oh, they said what a waste of a pretty girl to let the labor flag unfurl. I said, what more can you take from me? I own my hands and my dignity. So pass me a match and we'll strike it on the ground, and we'll head back down to Boston town. We can start a fire and they'll never put it out, and we'll head back down to Boston town. They said, what a waste of a pretty girl to let the labor flag unfurl. I said, what more can you take from me? I own my hands and my dignity. So pass me a match and we'll strike it on the ground, and we'll head back down to Boston town. We can start a fire and they'll never put it out, and we'll head back down to Boston. Pass me a match and we'll strike it on the ground, and we'll head back down to Boston town. We can start a fire and they'll never put it out, and we'll head back down to Boston. We'll strike it on the ground, and we'll head back down to Boston town. We can start a fire and they'll never put it out, and we'll head back down. Oh, we can start a fire and they'll never put it out, and we'll head back down to Boston town. We'll head back down to Boston town. We'll head back down to Boston town.
there you have it, your history lesson for the day.
Well, actually, there's another funny story with that song.
There is.
We were playing that song one day. We were playing at Iconica Social Club down in Northampton, where we love to play. And a guy was, taping on his phone. And after we played, I said, "Hey, are you a Della Mae fan? I see you're recording this song." And he said, "Well, Celia Woodsmith is my cousin. She wrote that song, and I just sent it. I sent your version of it to her." And I went, "Oh God, I hope we did a good job on that." He said it was good. So
there we are. Yeah, it was good because we messed up the song before that really badly. So we're glad we didn't mess that one up.
So here's another one of our favorite Australian singer-songwriters, Casey Chambers.
And Casey Chambers was interesting because she grew up on the outback. Her father was a fox hunter, and they were in a big station wagon, she and the family, and the only thing to do at night was to have the father get out his guitar, and they would sing, and Casey became very fond of particularly American country music, and so she got a guitar, she started singing, she got relatively famous, and her father plays in her band.
And her brother.
And her brother.
And she has a very famous song called The Captain, which is not the song we're going to play. We play a lot of her songs, though. Sometimes I say we're going to be a Casey Chambers cover band. Maybe we'll,
we'll make a lot
do
of money
a whole
doing
Casey
that.
Chambers gig sometime. We'll make a lot more than we're making now. Yeah.
This one's called Rattlin' Bones. You ready?
Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and I break my back, dragging this bag of stones, till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Left my home and I left my love, caught on a rusty nail. Devil rose up heavy with gold, soul is not for sale. Then a holy man in a house of God, he offered me a book of prayer. But when I left my home, I left my love, I left my faith back there. Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and I break my back, dragging this bag of stones, till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Shut my eyes and I hang my head. Darkness makes no sound. Climbing up a bottleneck, it hurts on the way back down. But when a sadness falls on the morning bird, wonder what the day will bring. But I shut my eyes and I hang my head. At least that bird can sing. Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and I break my back, dragging this bag of stones, till they bury me with a dust and rattling bone.
Oh yeah, Rattlin' Bones.
Rattlin' Bones.
Oh, here's one from a really good songwriter.
Oh, yeah. This one. You think?
Namely, Julie Schwager.
All right. Yes. Thanks to Jim Henry for a lot of help in getting this into shape and ready for recording. And it's a great recording. There's some amazing musicians on this recording. Jim himself produced it and also plays bass. Tracy Grammer sings backup on this recording. Chris Haynes plays piano, and cello's on there, and I just love it. And we're going to try to sing it for you. This song, well, if you can stand me talking a little more, I don't know, can you?
I'm usually
Can
the
you
one
stand-
doing all the
I
talking,
know.
so this is refreshing.
What's going on? What happened? Must be all the honey.
Put a
in
microphone
the,
in front of
tea.
her and
So and I've been playing guitar and doing little open mics and having fun since I was a teenager. But I never wrote any songs, and I never really thought about writing songs too much. And 5 years. It's been 5 years ago. In a couple weeks, my dad died, and after my dad died, songs just started coming to me. Unfortunately, they came as ideas, and since I wasn't a songwriter, it takes a long time for me to get each one out. So this is the first one, and it's for my dad. It's called When I Think of You. Baby pictures tucked inside a worn album, foot no bigger than my daddy's thumb. Turn the page, we're sailing on a lake. Snapshot of a teenager lost at sea, thinking about who I might grow up to be. I left to find my way one cool September day. When I think of you, I think of me. I learned from you to be myself and free. Music, swimming, generosity. Among the gifts that are your legacy. Buckle down at school to make you proud. Try to be unique, not one of the crowd. Afraid you wouldn't approve of the path I'd choose. Wedding vows were never ones I would take. No grandkids upon your knee caused heartache. I made mistakes for sure, but you just lovely more. When I think of you, I think of me. I learned from you to be myself and free. Birds and travel, skiing and the sea. Among the gifts that are your legacy. Don't know why I couldn't share who I was with you. As a kid, I didn't have a clue. While I grew, I still
I think of me. I learned from you to be myself and free. I love you, Dad, glad you were my guide. Birds of a feather flying side by side.
Miss you, Dad.
Aw, that's such a beautiful song.
Thank
It
you.
was like it took about a year of playing that song before I stopped crying every time we played it. So I've gotten over it now.
Yep.
But,
I can usually get through it.
now there are other songs that I cry at.
Why don't we sing a song about loneliness and isolation? How about that?
Yeah, the
Should we do
Meanies are
that?
known for playing songs that are depressing as all hell. But
You're welcome.
we're here to make your night that much better, folks. Here's a song that right after a Julie Schwager song, we're going to do a Green Day song, which I knew you all saw coming. So,
Well,
but Billy Joe Armstrong writes some really great songs, and I think this is just a wonderful song about, if you're going to write a song about loneliness, this is as good as any.
all right.
Here we go.
All right. Let's be lonely. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps, and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Oh, 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 oh. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Oh, 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 I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing Speaking
Yeah.
of loneliness and isolation, I was sitting here the whole time thinking nobody's commenting, nobody's listening because I didn't have the setting right. So there's a ton of people listening to us. So I just want to shout
yeah,
out to
really?
a couple of them. Cheryl Randalls, your friend.
Hey, see?
Yep.
All the way from Florida?
Hey, Lori. Nice to see you. And all kinds of people. James actually must be a friend of yours because I don't know who that is. They say woohoo. And Lisa Marie Ellingson, another great Valley musician. That's very flattering. And actually, Alan Trangmar, all the way from England, is on here. That's pretty cool. And we'll shout out to a few more after our next song. But nice to see a bunch of people on here.
Well, we've done 2 lonely songs in a row about people that are desperately lonely and whatever. And here's one from Steve Earle.
Wait a minute, the song about my dad wasn't desperately lonely.
That's true.
I was just honoring him and how we're like
I
each
take
other.
that back.
Take that back.
Minus that song. But this is a song by Steve Earle. As people know, Steve had some drug problems along the way. And this is a song that he sings with his sister, Stacy Earle. And apparently Stacy was one of the people that he used to go to when he was in trouble. And Stacy would take care of him. And what's great is they sang this song together. And if you could just picture him singing this song to her and her singing it back to him, it's quite a poignant song.
Get your tissues out for this one.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2. Late at night on some dark, deserted highway, on my way to another lonesome town. I thought I might see the first light of a new day as it lay like fool's gold on the ground. But whenever I'm feeling low, I won't have to cry alone, I know, 'cause you will answer when I call. If I soar above the clouds and then I come crashing back to earth again, and you will catch me when I fall.
There were times I feared that you were lost, but every tear that I dried after you tumbled comes to mind when I'm considering the cost. But whenever I'm feeling low,
If I soar above the clouds and then I come crashing back to earth again, and you will catch me when I fall. But whenever I'm feeling low, I won't have to cry alone, I know, 'cause you will answer when I call. If I soar above the clouds and then I come crashing back to earth again, and you will catch me when I fall.
Sad song.
Sad song.
And hopeful.
But let's cheer it up a little with a COVID song,
Okay,
shall
just
we?
hang on a sec. Becca Bolofsky is out there talking all about how we're doing. Thanks, Beck. Angela Simidon. Ralph Gazda, friend of yours. Gary Pausner. My stepsister Pam. Hey, Pam. And Kevin all the way from Chicago. Sweet. It's great to see some folks out there. I hope you're enjoying. We sure are. We're having a good time.
So our buddy Rich Cahillane, who might be listening tonight, Rich is a fantastic bass player, plays in a lot of different bands around here, and playing in a wonderful Joni Mitchell band, Yellow Taxi, I think it's called.
Yeah, Big Yellow Taxi.
And Big Yellow Taxi, and go see them. They're fabulous. But Rich, when COVID first hit, he figured he was going to have a songwriting contest for the local songwriters to see who could write the best COVID song. And so people were submitting songs to him, and, you know, they were all about stay 6 feet away from me and don't breathe on me and wear a mask and all this kind of stuff. And it was getting kind of depressing. And I figured, well, I want to enter this contest, but I'm not going to go that route, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. So this is a song that's an advice song. It's a song about how I survived COVID. And I just figured when writing this song, I needed a good mentor to show me the way. And I figured that if I followed what this guy whose this song is about, if I could stay alive, it would be because he knows how to stay alive. So feel free to sing along. You'll get the hang of the chorus on this one. I'm not going to tell you the name of the song yet, but here we go.
You'll figure it out.
I don't even know who won the contest. I know I didn't. However, I did win in the sense that this song was actually played on 93.9 The River. Monty Belmonte actually played this song on The River. So I might not have won any contest, but at least I got on the radio. How do I survive and thrive with coronavirus on all sides? Should I shut the door, throw away the key, so no one gets too close to me? No one's having fun, there's no place to run, people losing all their riches. But I know a guy who knows how to survive, so I'm hanging with Keith Richards. In a nuclear war, there'll be nothing more, and our beautiful Earth will be a pile of dirt. Who survives? The only things alive are cockroaches and Keith Richards. Keith Richards, Keith Richards. No, nothing can kill Keith Richards. Keith has got the key to immortality, so I'm hanging with Keith Richards. You can see why, folks, right? He's taken every drug, now he's got new blood, still got his bionic liver. If he goes insane, he'll just get a new brain. Yeah, nothing can kill Keith Richards. Then there's the president and his cabinet. What useless sons of bitches. All those stupid clowns, yeah, they're going down, 'cause they're not hanging with Keith Richards. Keith Richards, Keith Richards. No, nothing can kill Keith Richards. Keith has got the key to immortality, so I'm hanging with Keith Richards. Most people have a date with the pearly gates. Keith was never so ambitious. God knows he'll never croak, so they share a toke. God says, praise be Keith Richards. Keith, if you hear this song, I will bring my bong, and we'll hang out all night long, just you and me up in a coconut tree. Yeah, I'm hanging with Keith Richards. Keith Richards, Keith Richards. No, nothing can kill Keith Richards. Keith has got the key to immortality, so I'm hanging with Keith Richards. So I got no worries, I got no cares, drinking Coronas with lime in my underwear. No virus shall ever get to me, 'cause I'm hanging with Keith Richards. There's the advice on how to stay alive during COVID. Just hang out with Keith Richards. Anyway, if you want to see a friend of mine who's a very good animator, Jamie Elkin, he took that song and he made an animation out of it, and it's fabulous. And it's theirs for the taking on YouTube right now. So if you go to Hanging with Keith Richards, and you will see a cartoon. It'll probably have my name on it also. And it'll say Hanging with Keith Richards. And he's got a wonderful animation of that song. So it's a lot of fun. So check it out. The next song is a Bruce Springsteen song.
Bruce!
I've been, just in the last couple of days, I've been watching him on Broadway. And I'm just in love with this guy. And he's written a song called The Promised Land. And this is the song that I can't not cry towards the end of it. But I've been getting better. I played it a couple times.
A couple times without crying.
I didn't cry.
We'll see how it goes.
But it's funny. It's a great song about breaking away and moving out and creating your independence, growing up in a local town and just getting out somehow and getting away. And as he says in his Broadway show, he's such a con artist, but he's so good at it, because the truth of the matter is that he writes all his songs about getting away from home and breaking away, getting independent, and now he lives 10 minutes away from where he grew up. And so I kind of kills the vibe for this song a little bit, but not really
I
much.
think he kind of broke away. I don't know. It's a little different, I'm sure.
Yeah, he was also saying, you know, he plays a lot of songs about working in factories and whatever, and he's never worked in a factory in his life, and he's doing this 5-day-a-week gig on Broadway, and he says it's the first time he's ever had a real job, 5-day-a-week job, being on Broadway.
Poor thing.
Here we go. The Promised Land. 1, 2, 3. On a rattlesnake speedway in the Utah desert, pick my money up and head back to town. Driving across the Waynesboro County line, I got that radio on, I'm just killing time, working all day in my daddy's garage, driving all night chasing some mirage. Pretty soon, little girl, I'm gonna take charge. The dogs on Main Street howl 'cause they understand if I could take one moment into my hands. Mister, I ain't a boy, no, I'm a man, and I believe in the promised land. Well,
I've done my best to live the right way. I get up in the morning, go to work each day. My eyes go blind and your blood runs cold. Sometimes I feel so weak, I want to explode, explode and tear this town apart. Take a knife and cut this pain from my heart. Find somebody itching for something to start. The dogs on Main Street howl 'cause they understand if I could take one moment into my hands. Mister, I ain't a boy, no, I'm a man, and I believe in the promised land. Where there's a dark cloud rising from the desert floor, I pack my bags and I'm headed straight into the storm. Gonna be a twister to blow everything down. Ain't got the faith to stand its ground. Blow away the dreams that tear you apart. Blow away the dreams that break your heart. Blow away the lies that leave you nothing but lost and broken hearted. The dogs on Main Street howl 'cause they understand if I could take one moment into my hands. Mister, I ain't a boy, no, I'm a man, and I believe in the promised land. And I believe in the promised land. And I believe in the promised land.
Oh,
Did you cry?
that song kills me. No, but I got goosebumps.
Okay, goosies.
I got the goosies.
Goosies.
How do we hear goosies all the time? American Idol.
Yes, American
Yeah,
Idol.
they always talk about goosies.
So,
A lot of my friends are addicted. This is our guilty pleasure. We're addicted to American Idol.
yes.
Yes. One of those things. It's like AC/DC. Well, one of our favorites, I was in a bad car accident about 5 years ago, and car got totaled. With the new car came Sirius Radio for a 6-month or 6-week or 6-hour experiment. And they had a Tom Petty channel, and they had a Beatles channel, and a Bruce Springsteen channel, a Grateful Dead
I
channel.
was going to say, you better mention the
News,
Grateful Dead
comics, you name it. And so I became addicted to Sirius Radio, and particularly the Tom Petty station, of which I am a major Tom Petty fan. And yeah, so this is a Tom Petty song that we just love. Ready? 1, 2.
You belong
among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free.
run away, find you a lover, go away somewhere bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Thank you,
Sweet
Tom.
song.
Oh, here's a sweet song.
Oh, well, this is another. Well, we are the Meanies. Don't forget that we are the Meanies, so we're mean. So we're going to play another sad breakup song.
How mean are we?
We're pretty mean. Oh, no, you're not going to do that one joke about being mean.
Oh,
are you?
Julie tells me that I'm so
Oh,
mean
boy.
that they have to tie pork chops around my neck so the dogs will play with me. But that's our only mean joke. So
We're so mean that we tell the same joke every single time we
that
play.
is mean for all the people that see us more than once.
So this is a beautiful song written by Richard Thompson and made famous by Bonnie Raitt. But there's also another beautiful version of this song by Mad Agnes, which is a really nice trio, and Margot Henneback, who is one of the trio in Mad Agnes, if I could say it. I just want to give a shout out to Margot because she's been an incredible support to me. She's been my singing teacher and just my general musical support person, and I wouldn't be here without her. So thanks, Margot.
That's for sure.
I'll try to play this.
Oh, playing
Played
the
in
same key this
yeah.
one? All
Boring, I know.
right. Ready?
Guess so. This old house is falling down around my ears. I'm drowning in a river of my tears. When all my will is gone, you hold me sway. I need you at the dimming of the day. You pull me like the moon pulls on the tide. You know just where I keep my better side. What days have come to keep us far apart? A broken promise and a broken heart. Now all the bonny birds have wheeled away. I need you at the dimming of the day.
Why don't you come and ease your mind with me?
I'm living for the night we steal away.
I need you at the dimming of the day. I need you at the dimming of the day.
Yeah, that's a pretty song too. Well, talking about great songwriters, you know, being a songwriter and being a folk musician is a tough job. You're out on the road a lot and away from home and not a lot of money and stuff like that sometimes, and you're driving all over the place. And I don't know where this song came from. Oh yeah, it came from a guy named Jim Henry.
Oh yeah, Jim
Anybody
Henry.
ever heard of that? Know that guy? This is
He's-
my
he's
favorite
grinning
Jim
over
Henry
there.
song. He just groaned when he heard that I was going to do this.
A lot of pressure here
Now,
right
I
now.
thought he was going to be upstairs in the studio upstairs running this, but he's sitting right over here, so he can throw things at me if
He
he
could
doesn't
actually
like
just
it.
turn us off if he doesn't like how we're
Yeah,
doing
the
this
show might be
song,
over
so.
in a few seconds after he hears how we do this song.
Plus, I'm gonna try to attempt singing harmony, which as you know is not my best thing. So we'll try not to screw this up.
So this is a great song called "The Sound of the Whistle Blow." So every time Jim's in concert and I'm sitting there, and if he's asking for songs to play, this is the one I always yell.
Lights come up, lights go down. I'm a singer in between. Yeah, I count my cash by the dashboard light. Hit first gear and leave the scene. Town to town, night to night. Big crowds and small, I do the show. A 10-hour drive for one on the stage. It's a crazy life, I know. And I love the sound of the midnight train. Smell of the road after the rain. Full tank, half a pack, and 1,000 miles to go. I race the sound of the whistle blow. When I'm gone, life at home goes on. My son knows 10 new words. Yeah, he cries for me in the middle of the night. My wife lets him sleep with her. And I love the sound of the midnight train. Smell the road after the rain. Full tank, half a pack, and 800 miles to go. I race the sound of the whistle blow. If you got the dough,
that's where I'll go. Sometimes I feel just like a whore, but a gig's a gig, and I can't complain till I don't get gigs no more. And I love the sound of the midnight train, smell of the road after the rain. Full tank, half a pack, and 600 miles to go. Fire is the sound of the whistle blow. Fire is the sound of the whistle blow. Well,
Still live?
he didn't throw anything
He
at
clapped.
me, but I really wish he was the guy playing that solo at the end.
That's great.
Hey, I hope you all caught Jim and Tracy's live stream this week about weather. We like to watch Jim and Tracy's fourth Tuesday of the month, is it? Third Tuesday? Last Tuesday of the month, every month at 2, and they always do a great job. And they sang about the weather, but they didn't sing this song. So we're going to. This is by another one of our favorite songwriters, Nancy Griffith, who we lost last year or the year before. It goes by so fast. But we love her.
This is really weird. Hold on one second.
That's not a good
I lost
thing
my
to say.
scrolling ability on this song.
Johnny Jolson is here. Johnny says
Southside.
he liked Jim Henry's song. He did a good job. Wow. Bill Bonacci, all the way from my Grateful Dead playing in the Park high school years. Marcy Linker. Oh, my goodness. Samantha Small, well, she has a different last name now, but I can't pronounce it. Another Grateful Dead in the Park high school friend of mine. Wow. Very impressive. And Lori Herrick says we're rocking it.
What's that?
Lori Herrick says we're rocking it.
Oh, that's good. All right, so this is Nancy Griffith. 1, 2, 3. Wish it would rain, wash my face clean. I wanna find some dark cloud to hide in here. Oh, love in a memory, sparkle like diamonds. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears.
Once I had a love from the Georgia Pines who only cared for me. Gonna find that love at 22, here at 33. Got a heart on my right and one on my left, neither suits my needs. 'Cause the one I love is way out west, and he never will need me. Oh, I wish it would rain, wash my face clean. I wanna find some dark clouds to hide in here. Oh, love and a memory,
sparkle like diamonds. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears.
Pack up my two-stepping shoes and head for the Gulf Coast plain. Wanna walk the streets of my old hometown where everybody knows my name. Gonna ride the train down to Galveston where the hurricane's blowing. That Gulf Coast water tastes sweet as wine when your heart's blowing home in the wind.
Oh, I wish it would rain, wash my face clean. I wanna find some dark cloud hiding here. Oh, love in a memory, sparkle like diamonds. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears. When the diamonds fall, they burn like tears. When the diamonds fall, heart burns like tears.
Yeah. So we're going to play. I've lost the. Oh, there it goes. We're back.
This is my cousin Gary from North Carolina. Sweet.
We're going to do
Richard
the John
Michelson is in the house.
Rich Michelson.
Yep.
I've known Rich Michelson since I was 13 years old.
Yep.
He's my bro.
I've been walking around saying F you to the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Do you want to tell everyone why I've been doing that?
Why? I don't know why you've been doing that.
You don't know about... So we have what's called the FU Club. It's not really FU, but I won't say that on live stream.
We're not on
I
Howard Stern
think I already
right
did,
now.
but I'm not going to say it. And that's when someone's song goes through your head, you... it's usually a friend, and we text them. Ginny Elkin is a regular person that receives texts that just say "F you." So this
Because
song.
she writes great songs that you just can't get out of your head.
I don't
yeah.
really know anyone in the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Well, Jim, you used to play with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, didn't you?
No.
Or no? It's a lie. It's on. It's
You
on
played
the
with the
interwebs.
Beatles, not to be confused
that
with
lie
the
is
Nitty
on the
Gritty Dirt Band.
interwebs, Jim. So it must be true. Anyway, this song goes through my head a lot these days. All right. Perhaps. Yeah,
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I know not to come in early. See the look that Julie gave me before when I came
That
in
was a
early
dirty
on
look.
Wildflowers
You
or whatever that
catch
was.
that, yeah.
Ooh, boy, that shut me up after one word.
You need the looks sometimes.
It's the mean look.
We are meanies.
Ah,
We had to practice the
all
mean
right.
look.
Here we go.
Because really, he's the mean one, and I'm pretty nice.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, let's shut up and play a song. How about it? Mansion on a hill is a lovely sight to see, like any other house. It's only temporary. Home is anywhere you choose to put your heart. If there's no love inside, it'll soon fall apart. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Buildings will crumble, bridges will rust, mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. So it goes with everything but love. So it goes with everything but love. So it goes.
You can drive around in a long limousine. If you don't know where you're going, it don't mean a thing. He who'd walk a mile just to hold an empty hand knows what it means to be a wealthy man. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust, palaces will crumble, bridges will rust, mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. So it goes with everything but love. So it goes with everything but love. So it goes. Worldly treasures will all pass away. There's just one thing that was put here to stay. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust, kingdoms will crumble, bridges will rust, mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. So it goes with everything but love. 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 And we've got one more song to go.
Wow.
This is our swan song.
We've come to the end of the evening.
Hey, did we get that Venmo thing up there?
Yes, the Venmo thing is up there.
Is it up there?
Well, thanks everyone
right.
for stopping by. Christina Cronin and Ryan Willie. Wow. Blast from the past. Dragon Boat Friends, Becky O'Neill Mason. Wow. Thanks everyone. I'm going to actually...
I can't see who's on from my side of the family, but and friends. So thank you all for joining us. Really appreciate it, and hope you had a good time, even with all the depressing songs that we might have sang during the night. We hope you had a good time anyway, and we're going to finish it off with a song by the Eagles. And I know that we don't play a lot of dance songs, but this is actually the only dance song of the night, and it is
It's a waltz.
a waltz.
And I just want to say thanks, Jim. I'm sure the sound was wonderful. And we've just had such a great time and learned so much. It's been a pleasure.
Go see Jim Henry with the Meanies. Not with the Meanies, with the...
Wishful thinking there, Dan.
Yeah, really. He and I had a long talk about that one time. The Threesies.
The Threesies, yeah.
The Threesies playing at
Holyoke,
Race
Gateway
Street in
City,
Holyoke coming up pretty soon. So every song is played in...
Three, 4
instead of-
time. Or 6/8, right? 6/8, 3/4. They're great. I love the Threesies.
A lot of fun, that band, and really talented.
Ready to dance? Grab your honey or whoever's sitting next to you and
Last
do a
dance.
little dance.
It's a waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All alone at the end of the evening, and the the bright lights have faded to blue. I was thinking about a woman who might have loved me, but I never knew. You know I've always been a dreamer, spend my life running round. It's so hard to change, can't seem to settle down. The dreams I've seen lately keep turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit one more time. You can spend all your time making money, you can spend all your love making time. If it all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? And when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care. You can't find the door, you can't find it anywhere. There's nothing to believe in. Still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit one more time. And when you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care. You can't find the door, you can't find it anywhere. When there's nothing to believe in, still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, whoa, take it to the limit, whoa, take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit, take it to the limit, take it to the limit one more time.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining
Good
us.
night.
Again, thank you, Jim Henry. We'll see you.